Ability Center's Good Morning Muscle.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan. Joining me today in her seated position is Tracy. We're gonna get our muscles going and our good morning muscles. So let's get our muscles moving, get our joints going, and let's get started. Wherever you are, make sure you're up nice and tall. And even though we're warming up, we wanna make sure our core is nice and tight, so belly button to your spine. And when we're breathing, we wanna inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth. All right, shoulder rolls is number one. Hands at your side, shoulders up to your ears, and roll them backwards. So inhale, exhale, roll. We're gonna just be doing this for about 20 seconds, and then we'll go into the next exercise. Good, and then halfway we'll switch. Good, so we're just gonna say good morning muscles. And let's switch directions, roll forward. Awesome, Tracy's following right along in her seated. She's making sure she's up nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some arm swing. So arms going out to the side, palms facing down, and swing them in front of our chest. You can go a little bit lower if you feel more comfortable that way as well. Again, just about 20 seconds just to warm your shoulders up. Good job. I can already feel the muscles already starting to warm up, so that's good. We're saying good morning to them. Good. Keep swinging, changing the top hand. 4, 3, 2, gently rest. All right, hands go back at your side. We're gonna raise our hands just as high as you feel comfortable, up towards the ceiling, keeping your arms extended, and then lower them back down gently at our side. And seated is the same thing, so follow when you're ready. Raise up and lower back down. You can keep a slight little bend in the elbows so you're not raising as high, wherever your range of motion is. Good. Don't forget to breathe, keep that core strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're gonna do a fold forward just to warm up that back. So what we just did, I want you to inhale your hands up to the ceiling, and then I want you to exhale as we fold forward through our hips, reaching down for our toes, and then I want you to roll your back and shoulders back. All right, join when you're ready. Raise up, and then fold forward. And you're seated, your knees will be bent. Bum near the edge of your seat. Core nice and strong. Just reaching as low as you feel comfortable. Let's get one more in here. Roll all the way back up. Good. Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. Warm up that full body. All right, knee tucks are next. When we do a knee tuck, you can either tuck behind your knee or in front of it, completely up to you. Tracy's following right along in her seated, alternating sides, tucking our knee in towards our chest. Very important that you lift your toes up and make sure that they're not pointing down towards the floor. Alternating sides, join when you're ready. Good, so tuck those knees right into your chest, warming up your glutes, so we're warming up our butt muscles, saying good morning. Good, alternating sides, and again, you can grab underneath your knee or in front. One more each side. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, so this next one is gonna be a side lunge, so it's a little bit different for seated and standing. When you're in standing position, make sure your legs are like super wide as they can go. Toes are pointing forward. Tracy in her seated, her toes are still pointing forward. Her feet will be just a little bit in, and then she's going to alternate sides, tapping out to the side, gently pushing on the inside of her knee, bringing it back in the center, and then alternating to the other side. Ready? And for standing, you're gonna bend one side, straighten the opposite, and then right over to the other side. Go when you're ready. Very important to push your butt back. You'll hinge a little bit through your hips, even a little bit in seated as well. Core is nice and strong. Keep those toes pointing forward, knees behind your toes. 4, 3, let's do one more on each side. Excellent, and shake it out. I'm gonna head down to my mat. If you don't have a mat, that's okay. Just go wherever you are. Grab a blanket if you need to. You can do it on your bed if you want to. I'm going to go on all fours, so on my hands and my knees, shoulders over top of my wrists, hips over top of my knees. We're going into cat-cow. Tracy's following along, but she's just gonna place her hands on her thighs, and we're both gonna round our back, tucking our chin into our chest, and then we're gonna release, looking forward and gently looking up. Ready? And go. So the cat position is where our back's gonna be rounded, and that cow position is where we're dipping our hips down a little bit and raising our head forward. Good. Just keep moving through those. 3, 2, finish off and rest it out. Good work. All right. I'm going to stay in the same position, but I'm going to curl my toes onto the mat, and then I'm going to lift my knees off of the mat. I'll explain Tracy's seated position before I get into it. So what she's going to do is extend both of her legs forward. Heels are going to be on the floor. She's going to lift her toes up. Good, and she can reach down towards her toes. She can hold this position, and what she's going to do is point each of her feet down. So point her toe down to the floor and then alternate to the other side, doing a toe walk, and I'm going to do a heel walk. So lifting my knees off of the mat, pushing my body weight into my heels, lifting one heel as the other one's touching the floor, and then I'm going to alternate. My knee is going to slightly bend as well. Ready? And go. Ears are in alignment with our arms. Kind of like pedaling our feet, keeping that core nice and strong, creating a triangle shape with our body. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Gently release. And then you can sit up gently. We got one more. I'll save the best for last. A little bit of an intense one. I'm sorry. Sorry in advance. So same kind of idea for your seated position as you just did, but instead of holding it down with your hands at your ankles, you're going to walk yourself back up. So Tracy's going to fully extend her legs, heels on the floor, toes up. She's going to walk her hands down towards her feet, pause, and then walk her hands back up nice and tall, and then repeat. For your standing position, get to the edge of your mat. So this one you maybe not want to do on your bed, but I mean, I won't judge. So make sure you are in a safe space. Feet are hip width apart. I'm going to walk my hands down, my thighs down to the floor, and then I'm going to walk forward until I'm in a high plank position. Walk my hands back and stand up gently. Might only get 3 or so in, but that's okay. That's why I say the best for last. All right, 20 seconds. Ready? And go. Walk your hands down, getting into that high plank position, and walking back. Whew. Good. Keep that core nice and strong. Good work. 5, 4. Let's finish off this last one. And whoo, almost gonna make it up. And rest. Good work. Awesome job. So hopefully your muscles are all nice and warmed up. Good morning to your muscles. Thanks for joining Tracy and I. We hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later.
Ability Center's Good Morning Muscle.